What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Now, it is allowing discussions, analysis, and news about crypto, NFTs, and blockchain technology. That's all that this video is. Guys, we're going to be going over this news article specifically about Shiba Inu coin in the video. We're going to be going over the price action. We're going to be talking about the intraday charts and so on. And this video is not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. It is simply you and I discussing what is going on. Now, Shiba Inu coin sitting at 636 points per coin. It's a very nice rebound off of the recent lows of 508 points per coin. Roughly a 30% increase from those levels as Shiba Inu coin has bounced off of the bottom of what could be the lowest point of this. Look, I don't want to call this the entire cycle, okay? If we're still on the 4-year bull market cycle, bear market cycle, and that stuff, you know, we could go even lower. But if institutions are stepping in, if the game has changed a little bit, of course, so the bottom may be in at this point, it is all speculative. But it looks good at the moment as Shiba Inu coin is bouncing off of this floor. Fear and Greed Index, like I said, is still low at a level of 8 extreme fear. But we do have green on the day today. Bitcoin, guys, sitting up 5%. Ethereum up 8%. Solana up 8%. Go on down the list. You've got some very nice gains across the board as, of course, prices are rising off of these recent lows. Altcoin season sitting at a level of 30. Not bad at all. RSI rising, still in neutral territory, but at a level of 56, indicating that people are nearing overbought territory as, of course, they're going in and what? Buying. But we still have some negative analysts out there. We've still got a lot of bearish sentiment. It says Shiba Inu coin remains under pressure as a consistent pattern of lower highs continue to dictate its short-term price action. The token recently bounced to about 600 points per coin. Today, 630 points per coin, but failed to sustain that momentum. Analysts warn that SHIB structure remains bearish, with further downside likely unless key resistance levels are reclaimed. Broader financial market declines have added pressure and of course, limiting the cryptocurrency's recovery potential. So SHIB's descending channel restrains price action. And now, if you're looking at a long-term price chart for Shiba Inu coin, you can clearly see a set of lower highs and lower lows as Shiba Inu coin is being beaten down into this floor. But, and this is optimistic, right? This floor of 500 points per coin has held up literally since 2021. Since Shiba Inu coin made a name for itself, this is the absolute bottom that it has hit. It did it one time in 2021, wicking down to 510 points per coin. It did roughly so, 540 points per coin in the 2023 bear market, and it did it last week at 508 points per coin when the market hit a level of 5 extreme fear. Now, clearly, okay, anything can happen tomorrow, anything can happen today. Nobody knows what the future holds. But historically speaking, Shiba Inu coin is in an extremely good accumulation zone. You guys got to make your own decision whether to accumulate it or not. Okay, YouTube's acting weird if you say accumulate, and just be careful. Now, if we're going on reading this article here, it says that veteran traders have said that Shiba Inu coin is trading inside a descending channel, reinforcing the bearish trend. The repeated formation of lower highs reflects the market's inability to sustain momentum, and the analyst says that SHIB rallied from 550 to around 640, but the rebound stalled at local resistance. They warned that if momentum fades, Shiba Inu coin could drop back down to 570. Now, resistance remains critical at 620. They noted that SHIB trades below this level, downside risk persists, but a breakdown below support could accelerate losses to about 500 points per coin, where it touched last week. It says that analysts observe the current pattern demonstrating persistent selling pressure and lack of bullish control. They wrote this article before this morning, right? We had a nice volatile day, and we're starting to break out a little bit at the moment. Shiba Inu coin is back up above that 620 point per coin level of resistance. If it can sustain that level, okay? By no means does this make it a bullish market. Clearly, Shiba Inu coin is still beaten down heavily in price. There's nothing to indicate that it's back up above the descending channel. It is still well below these weekly moving averages, and it's got a long way to go before traders become optimistic. But if you believe that the bottom is in, now could be an excellent time to accumulate. And a lot of people are saying, I would never. Shiba Inu coin is already back up 25% off of these lows. I mean, guys, in the grand scheme of things, look how low it still is, right? This is still a major opportunity if you believe in the success of SHIB. And I do. So I continue to accumulate. Shiba Inu coin clearly isn't my only cryptocurrency. I own a lot of cryptos, right?